To start off, I'm going to be using this e.l.f. 99-cent brush, and I'm going to be taking the tip of it, and I'm going to be dabbing it into this eyeshadow. I'm going to be starting off with the outer corner of my eye above my crease. I'm going to be creating this line, and I'm going to extend that line out to towards the tail of my brow, and I'm going to be bringing it back towards the inner corner of my eye, but not really all the way in that inner crease, just a little bit above the inner crease of my eye. I'm going to be flicking it upwards just so it can have this gradual effect, so it's not so harsh and it can slowly like blend into that line. And I'm going to be blending it with this IT Cosmetics fluffy brush, and I'm just being very sloppy about it because I'm going to be cleaning it up later with concealer. And then with the same brush and the same technique, I'm going to be applying this eyeshadow on top of that very exact line that I had just done, and the same thing, just creating a line, also flicking it upwards, and then I'm going to be blending it again with the same fluffy brush from IT Cosmetics. Then with the Maybelline Master Conceal and this Wet n Wild concealer brush, I'm just going to be cleaning up right underneath that line that I just created. Just so it can give it like a really like precise, defined look. If I sound a little funny, it's because I have a cold. Anyways, yeah, I'm just cleaning up right underneath that line that I just created. And then with the exact same brush, and on the flat side of the brush, I'm going to be applying this right where I had put that concealer, so all over my eyelid and even underneath towards the tail of my brow too. And I'm just patting this onto my eyelid because if I were to rub it around, the shimmer shade would have a lot of fallout, and we don't want that because glitter is hard to remove. And then with the same brush, I'm going to be using the Urban Decay Midnight Cowboy shadow, and I'm just going to be placing it on top of the shimmer shadow that I had just applied. I really love the combination of these two colors. I feel like it wouldn't look right without either one. Like I couldn't just do this shadow alone and not have the eyeshadow before. And then just to save time, I'm just going to show you what I used for my eyeliner. I use a Jordana Cat eyeliner. And for mascara, I use the Too Faced Better Than Sex. And for falsies, I'll be using the Ardell Double Up 203 lashes. And then to prime and hydrate my face, I'm using the Nivea Men's Post Shave Balm. And for foundation, I'll be using the Maybelline Matte and Poreless and this Morphe brush. I'll list everything, the shade, and what type of brush this is in the description box below. I like to start off by applying my foundation on my jawline and extending it down a little bit towards my neck, just so it can have a more even look, because I'm still having trouble trying to pick out which shade works best for me. As I was recording this video, I noticed that this shade of foundation is a little too dark for me. I mean, too light for me. To avoid streaks, I'm buffing the foundation into my skin versus swiping. For concealer, and I'll be using the Master Conceal and Wet n Wild brush to conceal and highlight my face. I'm giving a generous amount underneath my eyes and onto the bridge of my nose, my forehead, and my chin. And I'll be blending all of this out with the Real Techniques complexion sponge. And then to set that concealer, I'll be using the Laura Mercier translucent setting powder in this Kat Von D dual-ended brush. I can see why everybody loves this stuff. It's amazing. If you don't have the Laura Mercier translucent powder, you need it in your life. And to set the rest of my face, I'm using the Rimmel Stay Matte powder and this Real Techniques powder brush. And then to bronze my face, I'm using this large Luxie angled brush and this contour kit from Maybelline. It's the light one. And I'm just following the natural hollow in my cheeks to bronze my face. And And I'm just applying some bronzer on the sides of my nose, not really contouring. I feel like I'm just trying to give it a little bit more of a defined look. And then I'm using this Milani blush and this Real Techniques brush to apply my blush. And to highlight, I'm using Becca Cosmetics Champagne Pop and this fluffy e.l.f. brush. It's only like $3. You can find it anywhere. And I like this brush because I can apply my highlight and blend it out at the same time. And then for liquid lipstick, I forgot what this is called, but it's a Milani one, and I'll be listing the name of it down below. I think it was only like a limited time, like a limited edition Milani liquid lipstick. So I don't know if they still have it, but I'll just put the name down below, just in case if it isn't still in stores and you guys want it. And yeah, that's it. Don't get it on your teeth. Thank you for watching, guys. Till next time. Bye!